Today's news.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com. I'm Steve Kathan. In some spots, the eastern heat wave has meant half days for school kids.
I'm glad that the kids are getting out of school because they have partial AC in the buildings, and it can be brutal.
It's in the mid-90s, close to 100 from New England down to the Carolinas. CBS's Jared Hill.
Public pools in the nation's capital that were meant to close on Labor Day are staying open until September 21st after D.C. hit 97.
It's pretty warm here, but couldn't be a better place than at the pool.
Claire Nullis is with a UN panel that says today the summer shattered global records for the highest heat ever measured.
This record-breaking summer sets the scene for the fact that we are seeing more extreme heat. We are seeing more heat waves. This does have an impact on human health and on air quality.
Correspondent Jim Krasula on a big weather system out at sea.
Tropical Storm Lee is churning through the open waters of the South Atlantic and is expected to develop into a major hurricane, possibly Category 4 by the weekend, according to the National Hurricane Center. It's not forecast to make any landfall, but is projected to pass just northeast of the British Virgin Islands.
A judge has found additional comments made by Donald Trump about writer E. Jean Carroll were libelous. It means a second trial will be about what additional the former president will owe her. Earlier, a jury awarded $5 million. Right about now, the first televised hearing in Georgia in the election interference case against former President Trump and 18 others. Legal analyst Jessica Levinson.
We're going to know more after we see the first televised appearance, because we'll see who comes off well on television. We'll see who looks like maybe they're playing to the camera. We'll see whether or not people look nervous.
And correspondent Cammie McCormick has more on an overseas trip for Secretary of State Blinken.
At a meeting with Ukraine's Prime Minister,
I'm here in large part at the behest of President Biden to reaffirm our commitment to stand with you.
the new money comes as U.S. allies worry Ukraine is becoming bogged down in its counteroffensive against Russia. Blinken claims there's been good progress in that counteroffensive.
A new COVID booster shot will be out before too long. Dr. Megan Ranney is Dean of Yale University's School of Public Health.
We're expecting that it's going to be released in a week or two. The CDC is meeting next week to approve it. The data to date suggests that it is going to be quite effective against these new variants that are getting so many of us sick right now.
And checking Wall Street, the Dow is down 344 points. NASDAQ is down 211. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.